everybody, welcome to Boardgame Cave. As you can see in front of you is Raiders of the North Sea. We are going to be playing this. We'll do a quick playthrough for you as well. And as you can see on the right hand side, we've got all the goodies that we're going to quickly set up on the board. So we'll take you through that in a very quick way. Everybody, so we have already set up the whole process. Just to quickly show you the big board over here, we've got the provision, we've got the silver, there is the goodies that's basically left over of the gold, the Valkyrie, the iron and the livestock, although for me the livestock looks like a little cow head, so I'm going to probably call it a cow during the game. We've got our player cards. So on the player card it indicates over there that at the end of the game 1 gold will be 1 victory point, 1 iron will be 1 victory point, 2 livestock is 1, and the maximum amount of cards, silver and provision, each of them is 8 that you can have in your hand, and the maximum amount of crew members that you can have is basically 5. So whenever during the game you want to get rid of a crew member, you can do so to get another one in. And then obviously you can also have 2 of the same crew member as well. Then we've got our player goodies here on the Armory, the Valkyrie, and then the victory point area. All of the goodies has been set out with the workers. There's 3 black workers here on the treasury, the town, on the gatehouse. That's how we start. And then each player obviously gets a worker to start with. The grey and the whites are over here in the area that we are going to be able to raid with the rest of the livestock and goodies. And then we've got these that we are able to offer to the chieftain, and you'll see that on them there is a yellow one that indicates the amount of victory points you gain when you, for example, get this offering tile, but you need to pay 1 gold and 1 iron. So to get that, we need to get into the raiding area. So what are all the stuff that we can basically do? If we look at the working area, there's the gatehouse. So the moment, basically what you do is you take a worker, you put 1 down anywhere, and then you move another one up. So when you remove 1 from the gatehouse, you are able to take 2 cards from the stack over here. At the town hall, you are able to play a card from your hand. If you look at your card, you will see some of them have this little play button over here, and it basically tells you what you are then able to do from it. The treasury tells you that you are able to discard a card for 2 silver or 2 for 1 gold. The armory, there you can either put a grey or a white worker, which means we're not going to be able to do this until we started raiding over there. But then you can give up 1 iron for 2 armories or 2 silvers for 1 armory, which means you will move up on your armory track. That's going to help you when you want to do some raiding. The mill, we can put any one of these 3, and obviously they will provide us with provision or gold. The silversmith, you can again put any one of the 3 workers to get silver. In the barracks, this is where we are going to be able to actually hire crew, which means if you have a specific crew member, you can go and put this big oak out into your crew member group, but you're going to have to pay that amount of silver to be able to do so. Then it becomes part of your crew. And then this over here will tell you what this little member will be able to help you with when you actually need to go and do a raid. Then we've got the Longhouse over here. So in the Longhouse, you can take livestock to get to provision, or you can do the offerings and you can get an offering tile. But it's only grey and white workers that we can put down over there. Then if we want to go and do a raid, there is a whole bunch of areas that we can go and raid in. Now you have to go and have a look at what are the workers that you need to put down. So there is either a grey or a black one. There's only grey and white. So we need to go and raid these ones to start to get the grey and the white workers coming out. Now obviously there's stuff that you need to pay. That is the victory point you will get. That's 3 provisions that you need to pay, and you need to have 2 crew member minimum. With the harbour, there's no die that we need to basically throw. The moment we get to the outpost and the monastery, we actually need to throw die. And the die with regards to our armory and with regards to what we have on the crew members will then determine if we will be able to get those victory points. If you don't make the victory points, not a problem. You can still take all the provision and you can still take the worker. The Valkyrie, interesting little fella, this one. This dude is going to kill your crew members. So you're going to have to discard a crew member. So if I were, let's say, to raid this outpost and I take all of these provisions and the worker, I need to throw 1 crew member out. Now some of the crew member cards are cool because they will have a specific ability that you are able to do when they need to go to Valhalla. Because it's Vikings, they go to Valhalla apparently. And then because of this, you will then go up on the Valkyrie scale. So there's good and bad about your little fellows going to Valhalla, but luckily you can hire a new crew member. You just need to make sure you've got enough silver. It's all in the bling bling. Okay, so that's basically the game. We are now going to start to play it. Just to put it out there, it is the first time that we are playing the game, so there might be a couple of giggles, especially from me along the line. So yeah, let's start playing.
And we already selected our 3 cards.
Yes, we've already got our 3 cards. Okay, so we're going to start. Rian, throw the dice so that we can see who's going to start first. You've got 5. I have 6. Oh man, I don't want to play first. Okay.
It's your game, you start.
Okay, what am I going to do when it comes for Jew? Because these are bad guys. I still want to see the girls coming out because they're even worse than the guys. Okay. I are thinking for now. Okay, I can't go there. Okay, I'm gonna put this one on the silversmith, and then I'm gonna remove the gatehouse because I are looking for 2 cards. Hey, look at what I've got. It's a lady.
And then I will put this one here.
Okay.
It's my turn.
Yeah, it's your turn. So you need to put and take.
So I put this, and I take this,
and he takes this. Oh man.
And I take 2 coins.
You have to try to work on it.
I've got my 3 coins, I've got 5 coins. This Viking is on the longboat.
This was something with the Longhouse where you must take that action and then you can move a worker, isn't it? I'm going to double check.
No.
Yeah, after placing the worker. So in the armory, the mill, the barracks, or the silversmith. And resolving the boardgame and pick up a worker from an action also. Oh, hold on. Wherever we put it down, we can do that action and then remove one from another one. So you're actually getting 2 actions. Because the example they say over here is, let's say the starting player decides to put their work in the mill. They gain 1 provision. This is taken from the main supply and added to their own. They then decide to pick up the worker from the gatehouse. And they then draw 2 new cards from the townsfolk. Okay, so which means when I put mine here, I was actually able to take 3 coins as well.
So I could have took
Yeah,
mine.
and you can take 3 cards. Hey, I'm getting some bling bling. I love
With
these
my
coins.
bling bling.
Okay, cool. That actually helps a lot. Otherwise, this is going to take a very long time to get stuff going. Okie dokie. Kippy, that is now me. I want to go and I am going to go to the barracks because I want to hire a crew member, and I'm going to hire this dude just because he looks funny. This is the Berserker. I'm going to hire this dude. Isn't he absolutely stunning looking? So I'm hiring the Berserker. I've got a crew, eh? And I'm paying 3. Yay. Okay. And then I need to take something. I are going to take from Z. What am I going to take from? I think I'm going to
Take.
I'm going to go and take from the town hall. I'm going to take the town hall dude, which means I need to play a card from my hand. I'm going to take the huntsman out. Okay, that sounds weird. I'm going to take the huntsman. The hunter's going to take the huntsman. Okay, I'm going to discard the huntsman, which means I can gain 1 provision and I can gain 1 silver. So those are my goodies.
Show the huntsman.
That's the huntsman. So that's the huntsman, and you'll see there with the blue side it says gain 1 provision and 1 silver. Okay, I want to build up provision because if I go and do a raid, I actually do need provision. So I need that. Okay, so I've taken. It are you. Wait. So the key is you should not forget that you actually need to gather specific goodies, especially with regards to provision, because without provision you can't actually go and do a raid. Yeah.
I go to the mill.
You're going to go to the mill. You get a provision.
Get a provision.
And you need to take one.
And then I pull up the barracks and I can hire crew men.
Hey.
So I'm also going to do
The Berserker. It's like now that
berserker.
sounds more like
and
a
that is
pirate.
3 coins, eh?
Yeah.
Ching ching.
Okay, what am I
Ka-ching.
going to do now?
And your limit is 5. You're not allowed to have more than 5
crew members, yeah.
in your crew.
Yeah, boy, yes. Okay, I want to go and hire another crew member. So I'm going to go to the barracks to hire another crew member. I'm going to hire this stunning looking fella, the armorer. So for this dude, I also need to pay 3 coins. Okay, so I'm paying 3 coins. And what am I going to pull up? I'm going to pull up the gatehouse because I need some cards. I'm running out of cards over here. Cards.
So there you need to sacrifice your cow for 2 provision.
Yeah, or you can, if you've got this stuff, you can get an offering. But we don't have that.
So I do the silversmith again and do my 3 coins again. 3 coins, and then what do I want to do? Pull up the barracks.
Pull up the barracks.
And
So
then
you're
I
gonna
want
hire
to
a
do
friend.
my watcher. Little lady.
Hey, it's another girl. I'm scared
So
of the Viking
when I put it
ladies.
down here, so I need to pay for it, obviously. So
No,
it's
please
3
do.
coins, 3
You
coins.
can't cheat me
Ka-ching.
out of that one.
So then you do this, so you've got this plus in front of you. And that will help you when you start raiding. It says going to victory points when raiding at outpost. That's my archer. Got it.
Okay. Then I am in need of provision.
It's like Lord of Waterdeep.
Yeah, plus minus approximately give and take.
Almost the
Okay,
same.
what am I gonna do now? Okay, I'm gonna go to the gatehouse and I'm gonna take 2 cards. I've got 6 in my hand now. And then I am going to go to the mill. I'm gonna take the mill off because I need a provision. led you with a plan.
I'm done.
Yeah.
Okay.
It are you now.
So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to go to the town hall and play one of my cards. And this is a merchant. The merchant says, when I play it, use any building's action as if your worker were there. This is a very nice one.
Sneaky one.
So what I'm going to do, I'm going to do the armor, so I can go push up my armor here too. That's for the town hall. But now I need to pull up something. I think I need coins.
I'm gonna be a Viking. I'm gonna raid. I'm gonna raid over here, which means I need to have 2 provision, which I do have, and I need 2 cards. I've got 2 crew members, and obviously I'm gonna take this one because there's a lot more stuff over there, and I get the worker. Okay, and there's no die that I need to basically throw. So I get a worker. And I get a Valkyrie. So with the Valkyrie, I need to take one of these oaks out. So I'm going to take the Berserker out because the Berserker says if killed in a raid, place card back into your hand. So that's rather cool. So this dude is just coming back to my hand at the moment. So whoops, a daisy. I guess I've got those goodies. The Valkyrie goes back to this. I go up on the Valkyrie. Which color? I'm red. Why did you move red there? You yellow. And I get a victory point. Donkey. Okay, so that worker needs to stay there. So we're not going to be able to actually move this one back again. But I've raided, so I'm not going to be able to do a working because you either need to work or raid. So that's it, I think.
So is it work or raid? You can't do. So you can't pull up.
Player may choose to work or raid.
Okay. So you
Place a worker and resolve its action. Pick up a different worker and resolve its action.
Okay, yeah, cool. So that's me.
That's it, yeah. So I'm done.
That's me. So I put there at the mill and I put my provision. I get my provision.
Putting it there, eh?
Yeah. So then I need to pull up.
Okay.
Going to pull up. I'm going to make a call here. I'm going to do the. Where's my thingy? Ooh.
Okay, you've put the mole down, so you can't use the mole.
Okay, then.
You're not allowed to take the same one back again.
Then I'm going to take this one up to get more cards. 2 cards. 1, 2 cards. Okay, I'm done.
Okay, so I've got a grey one. So with the grey one, guess where I'm going to go? I'm going to get an offering tile. Okay, so I'm going to go there. Okay, which means I'm going to pay a gold and a iron. Okay, so they're going to go back to the main supply. So I'm going to take this one, but these points don't add up yet. Am I right? They don't add up yet.
It's end of game.
Yeah. And then this one comes out.
Yeah, end of game.
And then I need to take one. Which one am I going to take? I'm going to do the treasury. So I'm going to take the treasury and I'm going to throw out a card. I'm going to throw out a card. I'm going to throw out this one and then I can get 2 silver. Okay, that was me. Now it's you. Ooh, and there's a grey one again.
Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to hire something. I'm going to the barracks. I'm going to the forager.
Forager. He's looking for food.
Yeah, so I'm going to do that one. So it's 1 coin, 1 ching ching. I'll put them there. And then it says gain 1 additional provision in the mills. If I pull this up, so I get 2 provisions. There you go. I've got 2 provisions. Ka-ching, ka-ching.
Yo. Okay, so Kippy, that is I, are going to go to, where am I going to go to? I'm going to go to the silversmith. I'm going to get 3 coins. Okay. Because I want to go and hire somebody, which means I'm going to go to the barracks. And I'm going to hire sure. Which one am I going to do? I think I'm going to start off with this one. So I'm going to do the brawler. It's like a very big fancy dude. You know, look at the hand gloves. Huh? Very funky. I'm going to hire that dude, and he is 2 coins. Ta-da!
That was me.
Yep.
I want to raid for the first time. I'm going to raid. I'm going to the outpost.
Oh.
Oh, I can't. I must put down a grey one.
A grey one, so we need to get this one.
How do I get that
Well, you need to pull it up.
one? Oh.
So in the beginning, you need to get to the harbour that you can start to get provision.
Yeah. Okay, I've got provision.
Because I know some of the cards can give you provision if you play it, but...
Okay, then I'm going to the harbour. Can put down my black one next to the longboat.
Yeah.
Then...
I've got 2 crew members, 3 provision.
3.
You just need 2.
Must I throw out the 3?
3 provision, yeah.
Throw out provision.
Get 1 victory point.
1 victory point.
Yeah. And then you must decide what you want to raid.
I'll take this one, the 4 ones. There's 1 Valkyrie in here.
And there's your little grey dude.
So I'll throw out the 1 Valkyrie.
Yeah.
So I'll throw out my berserker.
Because it goes back to your hand.
Put that back in my hand. And I'll put the Valkyrie there. And I'll put go on this one.
Yeah. No way.
Okay, there you go.
Okay. So that's the raiding. Okay. Now what am I going to do now? I don't know what I want to do. Okay, so we are back. A lot has happened since beginning of the game. So if we move in a little bit, you'll be able to see there at the top, at the fortresses, there are only 2 left, which means whoever takes 1 there at the top will basically trigger the end of the game. There are still too many Valkyries left. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 Valkyries left. I don't believe that they are actually going to trigger the game. And what was the other endpoint trigger again?
Fortress.
Now we've got the fortresses. The fortresses, the
And
Valkyries. Oh,
offerings.
and the offerings. So there's still a lot of offerings left as well. If you can see on the track over there, yellow is behind, red is in front. That does not mean a thing at the moment, because there's a couple of offerings in the yellow corner and there's a couple of offerings in the red corner, and we haven't added those yet. At the moment, each person is sitting with 5 crew members, which is the maximum amount of crew members that we're allowed to have. So they've got 5 over there. You can see on the Armory track, red is behind, lagging at the moment. Yellow's in the front. On the Valkyries, you can see who's the berserker here. It's the yellow player, which is Hubby. He's in the front over there. And obviously those are also victory points that will be added together. That's why I say that amount of victory points as it is on the right hand side absolutely means nothing at the moment. And then if we look in the red players corner, you'll be able to see that there we also have 5 crew members at the moment. So currently the problem that we have is in the working area. We have 2 white workers and 1 black worker, and then both of us have a white worker with us, which means the only areas that can still be raided is the harbour, because they've got a black worker or a grey worker, which means only one more harbour can be raided. In the middle, the monasteries, the outposts, cannot be raided anymore because there are no more grey workers. And then obviously those two fortresses at the top is a go for anybody. So let's see the last couple of minutes of the game, because I believe the fortresses might actually cause the end of the game at the moment. Okay, Lovey, it's your turn now, hey? Okay.
Yeah, you're the next one.
Is it my time?
Yeah.
To play. Okay, I'm just trying to get this thing to just... there we go, almost there. Okay. So, it's Kippy's turn, so let's see, what can I do? Okay, I can't go and raid yet because I don't have provision. I need to get provision. Okay, so for... Okay, I've got a couple of options here, but it's not really going to help because I need gold and I need provision to get into the fortresses, because you need gold and provision. I only have livestock and coins, which is not really helping me at the moment. Okay, so let's go and get some provision. Okay, I'm going to go there with my little white one to get 2 provision. And then I'm going to take this one to get 2 cards. There's method in my madness. Okay. Ooh, this is a cool one. I'm going to use this one. Okay.
Okay, that's me. Put that there. Just got 2 cards. Or maybe not. Yeah, no, it's fine.
Okay.
I will discard 2 cards.
For a gold.
Yeah, for gold. Okay. And then I need to pull up black one. Barracks, I'm not going to do anything. Okay.
That's a sneaky move because I know what you're going to do with that oak. Nasty. Super nasty.
I need something.
Yeah, I know. Okay, I'm going to go to this one and I'm going to swap my livestock with 2 provision. That's 3 provisions. Okay, there's 2 provisions. And then the end. I'm going to take this white one so that I can get a gold. Okay, so I've got a gold.
So I'm going to raid. I'm going to raid the... Isn't there supposed to be 4 in here? There's only 3.
I don't know why there's not 4. Okay, let's do this.
There's supposed to be 4 in here.
Okay, so just pick one from my hand and put it there.
Okay.
Because now there's 4.
I'm going to go there.
You stole one because it's close to you. You stole
No.
one.
Yeah. I'm going to do that, and then I'm taking all this stuff in my venue, and then I do go to Valkyrie. I will sacrifice my berserker. My berserker will take me up 1. And then I've got
That's it. You've already raided. Okay. I are going to like to be doing the following.
Mustn't I throw out my 2 provisions?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sneaky. Okay. I'm going to raid the fortress. So I'm going to pay a gold. And I'm going to pay 4 of these provisions. Then I need to throw the die. Okay, that's 7. 7 is 10, 4, 8, 12, 22, 25, and it's a fortress. 25, 27. 27 plus 6 is 33, plus an extra 2 because I've got the Brunyer, which gives me 1 string for every 3 armor. So 33, nee. 3 plus 2 is 35, am I right? Which means I can get 11 points, 37, 47, 48. Okay, so that actually, ooh, and I can get this stuff, so I've got a Valkyrie, I can go up 1 there, yay, and then I need to take 1 out, so I'm going to take my Berserker out because this dude can come back to my hand. So that actually triggered the end of the game. Okay, the current player finishes their turn, resolving any unfinished actions. Each player has 1 final turn. So you get a turn, I get a turn.
I get another turn.
Yeah.
Another turn.
Yeah. So everybody gets 1 more turn. 7. Winner. Go for it, Lally, go for it.
Aye. Okay, and then I'm going to do what I can do. The only thing I can do. That's basically what I can do.
What you gonna do? What you gonna do?
Just want to ask a question. What is the score points for? Oh, these are 1 gold is 1 victory, 1 iron is 1 victory, and 2 livestock is 1 victory. 1 victory. So you need to have 2, right? Okay, so that is what I'm going to do. So and there's so what I'm going to do, I'm going to put my thingy here. Going to rate.
Working on your thingy.
I'm going to rate this entire thingy. There's nothing left here, but I've got a Valkyrie here.
You just need to type 2 provision. Just buy your 2 provision.
So just do 2 provisions. There you go.
Okay.
2 provisions is out. And then I take out 1 gun.
Take him out.
Take him out. I'm taking out. Then it says if you killed in a raid, gain 1 victory point. This guy with the big Irish.
So you get a victory point and you get 1 victory point. So you get 2 because there's 1 and then extra 1, so that's 2.
Yeah, so it's 2, and then I'm putting that one there. See him, he's gone.
Very big.
Then I push him up. There you go. Valkyrie's up.
My Valkyrie go up now.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Are you 100% sure?
No.
Okay.
Okay, so there you go.
So okay, so now it's me. It's me. Now I need to play cleverer. Cleverer. Okay, I need to get gold because gold's going to help me. So I'm going to go there with the white so that I can get a gold. Then I'm going to go there to pull this one out so that I can throw 2 away that I can get another gold. Okay. So that is the end of that. Okay, so let's see. Now we need to end up with the last. Now we need to add everything up. Okay, so let's start with this one. Valkyrie track. Yellow is on
15
blockies. 32, 42, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Mine is on 4. 1, 2, no, first on the 0. 1, 2, 3, 4 on the 2. So that's a 50. I'm just going to turn this one around that I know it's 50.
Yeah.
Okay, then the armory track, it's this one. Okay, so you on 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 there by the 3. And I'm on 4.
Turn those around to indicate 50.
4 for me, red one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then the collected offering tiles. Okay.
Mine is 9.
Mine is 11.
Mine is
No,
6 and
I'm lying. Mine is 12.
mine is yours.
Okay, so yeah.
So 6 is 18.
7, 12. Just add 12. 16.
So 6 plus 12 is 18.
Okay.
Mine is
9.
9.
So it's
It's
12.
12.
Yeah. Then the hired crew. Some crew members earn victory points as shown on each card.
No,
So it says victory points.
not mine.
Hired crew action, military strength. No, you cannot hire. Killed in a raid. Take one. Neo, mine doesn't have that. I know there were some of them that had something like that. Where it says if you've got wara, then you get other stuff and whatnot. Okay, then the plunder. Okay, so gold is 1 victory point. You've got 3 gold.
No, 2.
No, that's silver.
Oh, yeah.
Gold.
So it's
So
3.
3.
1, 2, 3.
I've got 2. 1, 2. Then iron.
1.
And I've got 1. And then livestock.
1.
I don't have any because I only have 1. So I can get a half. So I'm sitting there.
So you're winning.
Hey!
So that's it.
And that is Raiders of the North Sea. I like this game. I think it's going to be cool if you get the expansion as well.
She likes it because she wins.
Ugh, nonsense. One thing that I think that can be interesting, I didn't see that in the rule book. I'm just going to double check on it. But I think something that can make the game rather interesting is, it might be a house rule that one can make, but I just want to see if it's not in the rules. Here where it says 3, you need to have a minimum of 3 crew members or 4 crew members. Where you can say, for example, if you have 5 or 4, you must just choose 3 just to make that value a little bit more interesting. You're like, I'm like, can make it very interesting. But yeah, that's Raiders of the North Sea. Finally got my Viking game. We had a look at a lot of different Viking games, and I'm actually very ecstatic that we bought this one. This is really interesting. I think with 4 players, it's going to get real messy on the game board. But I like this one because there's 2 options, working and raiding, and you can go and do whatever you want to do. Awesome. So have a good one, everybody. Take care. That's Board Game Cave. Bye.